because it is important video for this year. It's all about branding and video marketing strategy for the 2019, and this is a part one of this video. Yesterday, the big deal happened about the uh, social media online in general. So I think we really need to discuss if long video format is dead for Facebook, and if video is dead for Facebook in general, what to do when you promote your business, when you build your business online, what's going on with social media. So let's talk about it. My name is Eva Voda. I'm business and brand creator, and I help women entrepreneurs to brand their brilliance with an authentic visual storytelling so that they can be themselves, really build successful business which really works so well for them. So let's talk about this little issue with videos online and why YouTube is winning, by the way, the Facebook. Let's talk about it. So by the end of this year, many social media experts are worrying about the situation with with video, because nobody is watching video. The views drop dramatically, and when they see in the charts, Facebook somehow failed their expectation because they promoted video really dramatically and then nothing happened. So by the end of this year, obviously, Social Media Examiner, one of the biggest experts in social media, did post the video which is called Goodbye Facebook video. So they reported that majority of people are watching just 3 seconds or a little bit more of the long videos, and it doesn't make any sense because they did promote their videos via list and they did promote it with many different ways, and yet people were not engaged on the full capacity of video. It didn't make any sense to them. What they figured out, on the other hand, that YouTube is a great platform for longer videos and Facebook is kind of good platform for short videos, and we're going to talk about it in a little bit. So you're not supposed to drop your video content and stop doing videos on Facebook. You really need to make it strategically to build your brand online and to brand your brilliance, brand your unique personality. So this is a capture from that video. I will give the link in the description and I hope you will enjoy it. So yet, many top experts like Patel recommended adding videos for your 2019 strategy. So he said video content is the future. So why so? Why he recommending to add videos if video format is dead and nobody's need video, nobody's watching videos? What to do about your video marketing? What to do about your brand marketing? So let's talk a little bit about the history, why Facebook videos are not working that well as they did before. So when we talk about history, in 2009, social media was a great way to get organic traffic to your site, to build your business. And I did open my blog in 2009. I got like 5,000 followers across different social media platforms. I did have 2,000 followers on Twitter. I had 1,000 followers on G+. Later on, when it was started, I got like 4,000 followers on Instagram with ease. It was really easy. People were interested in content because social media platforms didn't restrict them from getting content for free. But what happened when G+ practically failed and Twitter became kind of obsolete, and basically Instagram was bought by Facebook, Facebook got the monopoly. They got the monopoly on all the content which you getting, which you posting there, and therefore they start incorporating more restrictive algorithm. Therefore, right now the organic reach come down dramatically. I remember when my page was madly popular without any effort because I was just posting my blog post there, but it doesn't happen anymore. So Facebook want you to pay for everything. If you are in business, you have to pay to make your content visible. They don't care about you. They don't care about your profit. They think that if you call yourself a business, you make huge amount of money, so you have to give them money. Also, they don't care about their relationships because they can kick you out from the platform even if you pay. So therefore, I would say it's a very dangerous strategy for Facebook, because they also tempt to be obsolete for people who actually pay for ads, because they have to be much better vendor if they want to have some future for people who are in business and who are serious, and who are basically the first adopters. It's really important to be in good relationships with them. That's my opinion. I don't know. So more than that, every year they got more and more content. So obviously, when I started my first blog, it was easy to get viewers, readers, people they enjoying the content. I got thousands of comments on my old blog, and that was incredible. But right now, with all that GPRD, all this kind of nonsense that we actually have to, some people actually recommended, the lawyers recommended to remove that comments section from the blog in general, because that is dangerous, because you're collecting data and it's no longer fine for internet. So with all these restrictions, with all the things, it becomes really difficult to get the content online, to get the things right. So the reality is that video marketing and brand marketing have to be much more refined in 2019 and with upcoming years. So because you have really tough competition, and on entertaining platforms like Facebook, you are competing with cats, pups, cute kids, with recipes, and it's unbeatable content. So if you do not produce that type of content, if your content is educational, if you are a coach, an expert, and you help people to get something, you promote your business, it's really in a tough competitive situation, because it's not about other competition, it's about just amount of content which people are getting every day. So when Neil Patel said that it was easy in 2019, he was right. I completely agree with that. So now I'm going to share with you a little data. Here is a chart from my 22 minutes video, and I didn't use advertisements for this particular video. So as you see, this is exact same data which was shown by Social Media Examiner. The views dropped after about 2 minutes or so. So you will see very little amount of people actually watching, is like 1% or so. And I'm going to share with you my thoughts why that happened. It doesn't happen because of the videos, it happened because of the Facebook algorithm. There is nothing wrong with videos. This is greedy Facebook strategy, and that basically failing most of the business people who paying for video ads, and this is why this happened. So as you see, it's just a zoomed version of this little chart on top. So why this happened? As you see, autoplayed content is 87% and click to pay is just certain percent. So certain percent of people were interested to click this video and to watch it by the end, or at least to watch big part of it. The autoplayed content doesn't make any sense. That is what Facebook actually making money on. They showing it to people who didn't switch off autoplayed content, and when they see it automatically, they're not interested in it. They don't know you, they don't care, and mostly people hate autoplayed content, and yet many people don't know how to switch off autoplayed content. So specifically with ads, they are playing automatically, people hate them. So this is what you will get. This is a reality what Facebook created for you. It has nothing to do with video, it's just how they show the content to people who don't find this relevant, and they have to watch this content automatically. So that basically is the huge failure of Facebook, how they fail people to make money from them, because you will see exact same figures, or more or less the same figures, when you create your advertising. So you really need to be careful about this, and about advertising specifically if you don't have huge budgets. And I can say the normal budget for Facebook ads, it's about $20,000 per month. When people tell you that $5 ads will work for you on Facebook, it's a lie. So you really need to be careful about this, because for $5 you will get exactly these numbers of autoplayed views which do not make any sense. So because Facebook made it all possible, and because it is profitable for them to run it this way, same happened to your ads, same happened to your organic traffic. So it's not about your videos, it's Facebook algorithm which is failing you, which is showing videos to random people automatically, so they're not interested, and this is a fail, not the video fail. So how to go for it? What is the solution? So yet Facebook shows videos more than other content. So here is an example. This are two pieces of content which were posted in the same day. This is the Instagram quote which was reposted on Facebook page, and as you see, it's just 30 people saw this and just 3 people were engaged with this. So also at the same time, I posted 4 minutes video, 4 minutes, so it's a short video, and it got 167 people reached by that time when I was making the screenshot, and 53 people were engaged, including shares, because this was not educational content. It was just a little bit educational, more entertaining content. And as you see, it fails to the recipe category, which is very popular on Facebook. So let's talk about this. Facebook was always an entertaining platform. Therefore, your content has to be entertaining. Therefore, your content, your video strategy for Facebook has to be edutainment rather than education. So Facebook was always an entertaining platform. And with that in mind, you really need to understand it gave an amazing opportunity to start live videos, live streaming, interact with people, but people use it to create a lot of educational content rather than entertaining content. So they try to teach people directly instead of actually entertain them. So they go against the platform philosophy and they got the wrong results. And as with any entertaining platform, you can understand that people who are looking for entertainment, they have very, very short attention span, so they lose their interest pretty quickly. It was on a hype for 1 year or 2 years and then it's gone. The hype was longer than 1 year because they offer the live streaming in America first and then they added in other countries, so not everybody were excited instantly. So when they spread this interest across different countries, the length of interest was longer. But the reality is that interest to live video was just 1 year. So why people are not enjoying video content on Facebook? So first of all, the quality of video is poor. Majority of people who doing live videos on their channels, they basically switching on their phone, poor lighting, poor sound, everything is useless, no script, no idea, no understanding how a video works. They think that they are absolutely unique and authentic in their pajamas, but I don't care. I don't care if they didn't put a little bit of effort to look better, to tell me something more interesting, to be organized. So I don't care. I want better content because I'm getting better content from other sources like YouTube. And YouTube set a very high level standard for the content. So you're really looking for a better quality content. Therefore, it fails many times. Facebook is again entertaining platform, and therefore the viewers have very short attention span. Therefore, they can only consume content which is very short because they don't have enough of excitement to look for really long educational content. Most of the entrepreneurs are using video without the brand strategy, without the storytelling strategy, and without understanding how the strategy, how the video marketing work in general. That's a huge problem. People just avoiding SEO, they avoiding knowing the keywords, they avoiding numbers, they avoiding doing their homework. And as they avoiding doing this homework, they basically fail dramatically, but this is all their fault. So with 2019, with new years, when more and more people coming online, you really need to be careful. You really need to treat your videos professionally. You really need to learn how to create right videos with intro, outro, all this kind of content strategy and systems, and basically build a brand. So I'm teaching people how to brand themselves with video and visual storytelling. It's not just about video as medium. It's about video, it's about photography, it's about storytelling in your posting, in all your content. How does that reflect on your site? So when we talk about brand, is not about just a medium, right? So that is an important part, and I still consider video is a very easy medium to incorporate to your brand communication. So should you put attention on video marketing in 2019 in general? Yes, you should. My answer is yes, and many entrepreneurs, many top experts also saying that it is important. So what will work in 2019? So live videos send notification to your followers on Facebook, and if you promote your business on Facebook, it's really important to get that live notifications, because this is an organic traffic and it increases attention to all other posts which you have. So if people were interested in even 2 seconds of your videos, they may read your posts if they are more in the readers group of people, because people are different. Some people are visual, so they are consuming videos and images. Other people are more readers, so they prefer to read the content rather than to watch the content. So again, these notifications are very important. This is one of the few things which left from organic traffic on Facebook, so it's really important to get it. And it also helps you to build the custom audience for your advertising, so you can build the audience which is at least show you like for 1 second or so. So it's really important to build this. Yet I'm still very skeptical about Facebook advertising, because I think they're cheating, specifically visual ads, video ads, because they're showing it automatically, nobody cares, so they show it to people who are basically irrelevant. So the second part, the video format on Facebook has to be under 3 minutes, so you can advertise your longer videos on YouTube with the shorter videos on Facebook. Chances that people will be not lazy enough to click and watch your videos on YouTube are very little, because people are dedicated to Facebook. It's a place where they are doing nothing, where they are resting, so they're not really care about that. So you really need to be very specific how you build your strategy about the shorter videos, longer videos, and the posts, how you really make it all work together to brand yourself online, to brand your brilliance, to brand your business, because it is never about any mediums. When people say medium doesn't work, it's your brand doesn't work. So it's all about branding. It's all set up on your brand. It's your brand strategy. It's your brand and video marketing and content strategy together. You really need to think about it like professional. So promote your content with short videos. Treat every single video, long or short, as if it is advertising for your brand. So you really need to understand every single piece of content which you post online, whether it is video, whether it is post, whether it is some presentation, it represents your brand for your people. So they saw it, they understand what you are all about, how you talk, who you are, and all these kind of things. So you really need to do it professionally. The third one, use long Facebook videos in your group, and use long Facebook videos to create a raw footage for your YouTube channel. So if you create the live video on YouTube, you can easily use the same video with some editing on. If you create live video on Facebook, you can easily edit it and use it, repurpose it on YouTube or other platforms. So repurposing helping you to create content smartly. For 2019, the social media situation is changes once again dramatically, as it was long time ago. According to Neil Patel, it's no longer enough to be on Facebook in 2019. I was talking about this, that you have to be on all platforms for all the years since I was having my blog. I knew that you have to be present on all the platforms, but now the situation become critical, because with all the changes which Facebook does to make the all really powerful and interesting content only paid content, they very soon will become obsolete as a source of traffic for small businesses. So they basically kicking out the most interesting audience from Facebook, and it's not a good strategy. That's my personal opinion. So don't put all eggs in one basket. basket. You really need to look on different platforms. And remember that Instagram belongs to Facebook. So it's basically Facebook. Forget about it, because Instagram is also right now offering to choose close friends, which means when you choose a close friends, they will narrow down the views for different types of content. So very soon nobody will watch your photos on Instagram as well. That is just will happen next year, I guess. So that will all come to the paid traffic as well. So they only care about how much you pay for the ads, nothing else. They don't care about the customers. If you want engagement on your social media platform, you really need to focus on your brand, on your quality, on numbers, and unique approach. So that, again, professional approach. I've been working in advertising and branding industry for the last 20 years, and I have to tell you, this is a standard approach for advertising and branding. So if you think you create something new because live video appeared, well, no, these things were working for the last 100 years, and they were working quite well, and they will be working after 200 years. So advertising is a science, branding is a science. It's not like you can overcome it because you got a couple of courses. So hire professionals who have an agency experience. I would only emphasize on people who have real agency experience, means art directors, creative directors, people who were on the top of the business, who really understand how strategy works, and then work with them. Because if you think that you can create something, a wheel from scratch, it doesn't make any sense. That's my personal opinion. Again, hire professionals that will work for you. So what you have to focus on in 2019, the easiest and most smartest way to do is build your brand, build your site, and focus on your list. The reason for that is very simple. These belong to you. I'm not sure about list, frankly speaking, but you can still save it. So you have your own domain and you have your own rules. That's the thing, that people who say that blogging is dead, people who say that you don't need to have the site, people who say you don't need to have the brand, they are liars. They are liars, they're not professionals, and that's the reality of it, because they made you to build your business on social media directly. And they basically moving you towards the sink of your ship. And the reality is that you really need to focus on things which belong to you. So when you build a business online, your site is your own platform. Your site is a place which belongs to you. Your site is a place where you advertise your business, where you communicate with people. So it's really important to have it. So video builds a deeper connection with the customers. So you can easily use, you can definitely learn and use video on your site. You can definitely use video for your list. You can definitely use video to brand yourself online. And that's what I'm teaching in my course, how to brand yourself online using live video and standard videos. Because video communication, the video marketing, the visual storytelling, they are powerful tools. They did work all the time for big brands for the last maybe 50 years, and there is no reason that they will suddenly stop working because some stupid Facebook algorithm. They will work anyways. That is a question how you learn how to use it. So you really need to do it just professionally and learn from professionals. That's the thing. I have a course. Let me know if you want to have it. So that's the thing. So Facebook is going to be a paid source of traffic for your business, and it becoming less organic, and you just have to deal with that. So it's no longer organic traffic from them, maybe very little bit. So just deal with that, understand it, accept it, it's fine. There are many different social media platforms, new social media platforms, and you really need to conquer them. You really need to get more attention to the new platforms. It makes much more sense for you. So in the next video, I'm going to talk about different video formats, and I'm going to talk about the native video formats for different social media platforms, because that's one of the biggest mistakes which people do. They do treat platforms as same social media, but the reality is that that is exactly what Social Media Examiner pointed. The long video format doesn't work for Facebook, but it does work for YouTube. Again, it will only work for your YouTube if you have 1,000 followers, then it does make sense. If you have the new channel, nothing will work for you. It's really tough to get followers on YouTube because it's an old platform. So look for the new platforms. Think what kind of unique solution you can take to get more attention from people around. That will be helpful, and that's what we're going to talk in the next talking about in the next video. We will talk about different types of video on different platforms. And remember, when you incorporate video into your brand communication, these work as a litmus paper for your visibility gremlins. That what I noticed, that what I'm teaching, that basically showing very, very quickly where in your mindset you're failing with getting attention from people. So if you don't do videos, if you feel like you have some fears about videos, if you have fears, you will not be able to brand yourself with other type of content, because that's something in your mind which stopping you from the real visibility, real interesting interaction. So therefore, you really need to focus on it. You really need to learn how to change it. And this will be very, very helpful for you if you will incorporate video into your brand communication in 2019. So brand yourself faster with videos. Don't worry about Facebook. Facebook is working against you, but you can deal with that. There are many different platforms, and we are going to talk about that next time. And if you have any comments, please follow, tell me about your questions, and I'll be happy if you'll subscribe to this channel, because I will share with you a lot more professional content about really things which work on social media for your brand, how you can brand your brilliance, how you can get more customers, even though social media become a really tough place to be visible. So I can help you with that. If you want to get more about this, please subscribe and comment below. I'd like to know more what you think about that. See you next time. Bye bye.